Hey, this is Captain Lincoln with Fireteam Whiskey, and this is your workout of the day. We're doing exercises 1 through 9, and this is your day 1. So if you're just starting with us with Fireteam Whiskey, congratulations for making this decision to improve your fitness and health. And I have Nikki here, who started our program a couple weeks ago, and she's already lost 8 pounds, which is amazing. So she knows how awesome these workouts are, how awesome the eating plan is, and it's working for her. So if you're just starting your journey, congratulations. And I have Nikki here because she's going to show the modifier, and we're going to switch back and forth between progression and modifier, so you know, depending on where you're at in your fitness journey, which exercises you can do. So always listen to your body and do what works for you, but we also expect you to kind of push yourself so you can continue to progress with your fitness journey. So we're going to start with our warm-up. Let's do some arm circles. We're going to go forward just for a few seconds. And again, remember, if you need a longer warm-up, because our warm-ups are pretty short, then just hit pause and go do what you need to do to warm up. We're going to reverse and then come back to the workout. So don't feel like you have to do this super short warm-up if it's too short for you. Especially if you're just first starting your journey, you need to go ahead and take a longer warm-up. All right, I'm going to turn to the side to show you for posterior kicks. So you're kicking up side to side, trying to kick yourself in your own butt. And that's what this workout is all about, is kicking yourself in your own butt. Getting that blood moving in the legs, warming up those legs. All right, I'm going to turn forward. We're going to do kick reach, so you're taking opposite hand to opposite toe, depending on your flexibility. You're probably more flexible than I am. I'm trying to bend myself in half. Really reaching, warming up the lower back, warming up the hamstrings. Also warming up arms. Let's do a couple more. All right. So our warm-up is done. If you need more, push pause, do something more, and then come back to us. Otherwise, we're going to start off. So we're going to do 9 exercises for 6 rounds, 20 seconds apiece with 10-second break. You can skip the 10-second break if you want, or not. You can follow the modifier. We're going to be taking the 10-second break. So listen for the beep and you know where we're at. So let's get going with jumping jacks. So Nikki is doing the modified version. So what she's doing is just not jumping, and I'm doing the traditional jumping jacks. And this is cardio, so that means you got to move fast no matter which version you're doing. We are just still getting warmed up. All right, there's the beep. So let's go down to our mat for bicycles. So again, Nikki's doing the modified version. And if you need to, if this is too much of a strain on your neck, go ahead and put your head all the way down on the floor and just move the legs. All right, we're going to flip over for a plank walk. Again, Nikki's doing the modified version. So I'm getting in that straight back plank position, and I'm walking from side to side, trying to keep my wrists under shoulders the whole time and keeping that back straight. If you can't maintain your form here, go to modified version. Coming up for ski jumpers. So Nikki's going to take the break. I'm going right into it. So this is our cardio. Again, even if you're modifying, you got to move fast. Big arm swings, get that heart rate up. Start to get out of breath here. Coming down for flutter kicks. So you can put your hands underneath your hips if you need to. Rolling the shoulder blades up off the mat. Little baby kicks. And Nikki's keeping one foot down on the ground as the modifier. if she needs to, she can place her head all the way down on the floor. Woo, I'm getting out of breath now. How you doing, Nikki?
Out of breath.
You're getting there. Prisoner squat walk. So again, I'm gonna skip that 10 seconds. I'm coming all the way down into that squat position. Keeping my knees behind my toes, that's important. So then I'm gonna look down and make sure that your knees aren't coming forward to those toes. Push those hips back. All right, coming down, mountain climbers. So we're just going to plank and running in place. Or for the modified, you're marching. Get that heart rate up. Woo! Flipping over penguins. Woo! Coming on our back, placing your feet down. I'm rolling my shoulder blades up off the mat and reaching side to side. So when I go to the modified version next, I'll really break down a lot of the form. So you can see how I keep my shoulder blades rolled up off the mat. So that's continuously kind of working those upper abs. Tricep dips. So we're planting those feet, pushing those hips up. Nikki is keeping our hips down. My elbows are tracking back. So I'm coming down as low as my flexibility and my fitness allows. I'm extending all the way back up to a straight arm position. Oh man, that went by fast. Wow. So that was just round one. So get a little water. So we're going to take little longer breaks in this kind of first couple of workouts to have you get familiar with the form. And then after that, more breaks. So it's all about progression, right? We're always getting better. We're always pushing ourselves. So in between, take those deep breaths, get a control of your breathing. And the whole point is to high intensity intervals is to keep that heart rate climbing as we go through the round. All right, so you done? We ready?
Ready.
Ready to start?
Ready.
Okay, round two. So Nikki's gonna progress, and I'm gonna show you the modify because there's a couple different kinds of modifiers. All right, jumping jacks, let's go. So see how I'm still moving fast, even though I'm modifying. Just because you're modifying doesn't mean you're not getting a good workout. Or you can do the single arms here. The more you wave your arms, the higher your heart rate's gonna be. Coming down for bicycles. So Nikki's doing the regular progression. I'm waiting on the 10-second break. And I'm coming up and across with my elbow to my opposite knee. Nikki looks like she's riding the bike in the air with the progression. Her feet are not coming to the floor. And then if this hurts your neck, I'm coming all the way down with my head to the floor. Flipping over for plank walk. So Nikki's gonna walk from side to side in plank. And I'm keeping my knees down and hip shifted forward. So I'm going to come to the side so you can see where my hips are here. You see how my hips are shifted forward. I'm not back in a tabletop position. I'm shifted forward because this is an ab workout. You feel your abs, Nikki? Me too. So you need to shift those hips forward to make that happen. Ski jumpers. So I'm going to wait on the break. So I'm sitting as low as I can. And still swinging those arms because this is cardio. Don't forget your cardio moves. You start with the cardio, it's every third move. So that means that's the one you have to kind of do fast to get that heart rate going. Coming down for Flutter Kicks. So I'm going to modify and keep my base leg on the floor. Nikki is going to take hers to a hover. So you can put your hands underneath your hips if you want. You can put them behind your head. You can place your head down on the ground if you need to. So if that's too much of a strain, keep your head down. If not, roll those shoulder blades up off the mat. So you're getting those upper abs involved. Prisoner squat walk, come on up. So I am sitting down as low as I can and just walking to the side. You can take a couple of steps, you can take 10 steps, whatever you want, however much room you have. So the only difference in modified is I'm just not going down as low. So you may not see the difference because Nikki's shorter than me. True. Mountain climbers, come on down. So Nikki's running in place while she gets that flat back plank position. And my modifier is I'm just marching in place. And if this is too much, you're going to put those knees down and charge the single knees into chest. So it's not a big range of motion here, but this is another version you can do for the modifier. Flipping over for penguins, planting those feet, rolling those shoulder blades up off the mat, and swinging side to side. So the key here is to continue to reach. So I'm reaching up and over like I'm trying to touch the top of my foot on that same side. Modifier, you're just not as high with that range of motion. And coming to tricep dips, staying right here. I get the easier version of this one. These are tough for me. My triceps are really weak, so I'm always like cursing at this point. So modifier is just you keep those hips down and see how those elbows are tracking back. They're not trekking out. My hands aren't all askew. Keep them pretty close to the body. All right, that's round two.
Nice. Good job.
All right, you get a little break here. If you need some water, get some.
I need water.
Try not to gulp it down. Like, don't drink your entire bottle of water in between these rounds, because your stomach's gonna have stuff sloshing around. As much as you want to, just take a little sip. And what's awesome about these workouts is all you need is a mat, and you don't even need that much room. I mean, you just need the width of a mat, basically. So you can even do this in a closet. I mean, really, I've done these in parking lots. I've done these in very small spaces. So you don't need any equipment at all, and you just get it done. It's nice and short, and move on with your day. All right, so we're gonna go to round 3. Nikki's gonna switch to modify, and I'm gonna go ahead and progress, and I'm gonna skip the 10-second breaks, okay? So if you wanna push yourself a little bit more, follow me. Let's go. So jumping jacks. So I'm gonna see how fast I can go. Woo! Speed demon!
Now I want to go faster.
It's only exercise 1, so see how I slow down towards the end. All right, coming down the bicycles. Again, I'm skipping the 10 seconds. You can wait if you want to. So there you go. So that 10 seconds just gives you a teeny bit of a break, so you can breathe, you can get into position if you need a little longer to get into position. That's what the break is there for. Or you can skip it and push yourself. All right, flipping over for plank walk. I'm going right into it. First, I'm getting my flat back plank position. So if you find yourself pushing your hips up like this, doing this, then I need you to go ahead and do modified version that Nikki's doing. So that means at this point your core strength is not where it needs to be, and you need to work on it, and I'd rather you do less and do it modified. Ski jumpers. Coming up, I'm going right into it. And if you want to, you can speed this up. Use shorter hops. So here's a couple of versions here. Or the bigger hops like I'm doing. Coming down for flutter kicks. Ooh, I'm going so crazy, my mat's moving. Kicking those legs. So Nikki's placing that heel down on the floor. If this is too much of a strain for your head, put it down. And you can still keep those legs at a hover. So you're kicking nice and quick. Coming up, prisoner squat walk. So I'm going right into it, sinking down, keep it nice and low. So you see how I'm not coming out. I'm not doing this and coming down, I'm staying low. So I'm trying to keep my head at that same level the whole time. Almost there. Coming down, mountain climber. Kind of skip to the right here. Running in place. This is our cardio, remember. So you gotta speed it up. No matter what version you're doing. Come on, we got this. Flipping over for penguin. I'm going right into it. So I'm doing the full version. I'm not supporting my head. And I'm keeping this, my shoulder blades are rolled up off the mat. The bottoms of my shoulder blades are not touching the floor at all. I'm continuing to try and reach forward and touch my foot. Now if you can touch your foot, that's awesome. Can you touch your foot, Nikki?
Not yet.
Tricep dips. Ah, this is where I start hurting. Woo. So the point of bringing your hips off the mat is to force a little bit more body weight into your arms. So when you take those hips down, you're putting more body weight on the floor, and you're kind of taking that strain off your triceps, making it a little bit easier, but not by much. Woo!
Nice, round 3.
Round 3 is done. All right, come on up. Take a deep breath. Towel off if you need to. If you're not toweling off by now, then you need to move faster. Getting a little sweaty. Getting there. So again, take these breaks. And if you need more of a break than we're giving you, again, just push pause. You do what you need to do, what works for you. So, maybe next week when you do this workout again, your breaks are shorter and you don't have to push pause maybe as many times. So it's all about just progressing, but listen to your body too, okay? So work within your ability. I don't want you get into round 3 and being like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. That's not where we want you to be. We want you to push it enough where you're challenged, but not to the point where you just can't complete the workout. It's all about getting to the end, right? All right, so Nikki's gonna progress. I'm gonna modify. So let's go, jumping jacks. So I like to modify because I want to show you that you can get a good workout even if you have to modify. There's no shame in that. So maybe you just had a knee surgery or shoulder surgery and you're just not to that point yet. Bicycles. The point is that you're working on it, so don't feel like you're shamed into having to modify here. So I'm showing you these versions because I still get out of breath when I modify. It's still challenging to me when I modify. So you can still modify and make progress with your fitness. So I'm coming across Really try to bring that elbow to that knee. Plank walk. So I'm showing you the modified versions here. So knees are staying down. And turn to the side. See how my hips are shifted forward. I'm not back here because this is not an ab workout. That's just working some arms. You need to work those abs. Stepping side to side, getting into those obliques. Twisty jumpers. So again, it's important to swing those arms because that's what gets your heart rate up. And I'm stepping lightly side to side. And I love that I don't even hear Nikki landing. So that means her form is fantastic and that she's not thudding on the ground and, you know, causing all that strain on her knees and elbows. Flutter kicks coming down. So I'm going to put my hands under my hips for this one. And I'm going to keep my head down. So I'm going to take those legs to a hover. So if you're not ready for this, this is too much for you, go back to that other version of the modified, where we are rolling the shoulder blades up, and we're just kicking single legs here. Prisoner squat walk. Keep that chest open. That's important. I don't want to see any of this. I think he's not doing that. Okay, good. Keep that chest open. Open up that chest. Let me see your smiling face. Even if you're not smiling, maybe you're scowling.
Thinking about it.
Maybe you're cursing. Whatever you're doing, I want to see it. Mountain climbers, come on down. So I'm going to show you both versions of this. So I'm marching fast. It's cardio. Remember to move fast. You're probably thinking, I don't want to move fast. I don't feel like moving fast right now. We can do this. We're with you. Nikki and I are sweating it out with you right now. Woo, that was awesome. Penguins, flipping over.
Just keep saying it's only 20 seconds.
Exactly, there you go. See, I love that. Whew. You can do anything for 20 seconds, right? You can do a walk on fire for 20 seconds. So come on, you can do this for 20 seconds. There's a lot worse things you could be doing for 20 seconds.
It takes me longer to wash my hands.
There you go, yeah. Whew. And come on to your seat for tricep dip. So hips down or hips up. So if you want more of a challenge here, you can walk those hands further into the hips with this modified version. So more of my body weight's going into the triceps. If you need less, walk them out a little bit. And make sure your elbows are tracking back away from your body. And that's it, round 4. Oh man. Good work. Nick's like, thank God that's over. We're all thinking that. So we're more than halfway through. You only have 2 more rounds. So if you're feeling at this point like maybe this is a little too much, you can maybe slow the pace down, do the modification for the next round. So follow Nikki for the next round. If you're feeling like, man, I can do a little bit more, follow me. We're going to skip the breaks, we're going to skip those 10-second transitions, and we're going to push hard, right? So you see the finish line now. What happens when you see the finish line? Do you slow down?
You get there.
No!
You get there.
You speed it up. You get there faster. And just convince yourself of that the 20 seconds is going to go by faster if you move faster.
Yeah.
Even though that's not really true. All right,
Sounds good.
let's do this. Round 5, we can do it.
I catch up to you.
I'm sprinting. Sprint towards that finish line. I see it. Moving fast. All these cardio moves need to move fast. Bicycles coming down. I'm skipping the break, going right into it. Ooh. I'm moving fast, but still keeps my form. So if you're moving fast, you need to keep your form. So don't do sloppy form just because you're trying to go fast. Rather you slow it down a second and do it to form so you get the full extent of the move. So if I'm trying to go fast here and I'm not extending that leg all the way out, then I'm not getting as much abs here. Plank walk. I'm going right into it. First getting my form and then going. So again, I'm not trying to mess up my form because I'm working my whole core here. I love plank walks because they work your entire core. They work your back, your abs, your hip flexors, and bonus, you get some arms. All right, awesome. Twisty jumpers. Yes, yeah. I was like, is that right? So when you start to get confused, that means you're getting a really good workout. Swinging those arms nice and fast. That's what gets that heart rate up. Coming down for flutter kicks. I'm going right into it, skipping the break. Keeping those shoulder blades rolled up off the mat. That's what adds those upper abs. Or if that's too much, place that head down. And you're just doing the lower abs. That's okay, you're still doing abs. Feeling that in those lower abs. Come on up. Prisoner squat walk. I'm going right into it. Keeping my chest up. Staying low. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how low I'm going. So see how I'm kind of pushing back those hips. Keeping those knees back behind my toes. Staying down. So I'm not coming up out of that squat. Mountain climbers. Cardio. Let's go. Go faster, push it harder. A little bit more gas in that tank. Let's go. See that finish line? We got this. Number for penguins. I'm going right into it. So here, when we switch from cardio to abs, here's the danger here. You're going to want to hold your breath. Everybody does. When you do abs, you want to hold your breath. Do not do that. Take a couple of deep breaths. Get control of that breathing. Just coming up to the hips for triceps. Tricep dips. Come on, last one. Take advantage of the ab and the strength section. This is our strength section right here. And get control of your breathing. You can hear me panting. And so I'm taking advantage and trying to catch my breath. And stop. Yes. It's hard for me to catch my breath because I'm constantly talking to you the entire time. So you have a little bit of an advantage on me for that. All right, so towel off, because I know you're sweaty by now. Or use your shirt. You can use your neighbor's shirt. Yummy. Give your buddy a high five if you're working out with somebody.
They deserve it.
You got this. You got this. I got this. One more round. Woo. So that means we're gonna push it. So guess what? We're both gonna do progression.
All right.
We got to.
In it.
All right, so if you have to modify, stick with it. All right, I'm not saying you don't have to, but we're gonna take this last round and really push it to the finish line. We see it, we're gonna sprint. So let's go. Jumping jacks. Let's see if Nikki can beat my pace. Oh, she beat me! So do that with your buddy. Challenge your buddy.
Feeling it now.
See if they can go faster than you. Come on down, bicycles. We're skipping the break here. You can take it if you want to. Whew. Extend those legs all the way out so you're getting that full ab work there. You're not cutting it short. Don't hold your breath. I know you want to. Come on, we got this. Plank walk. Oh, where am I going? I don't know what I was trying to do the modified. I had it in my head. I wanted to modify. But no. Whew, you're getting it. Ugh. We got this. Try to keep your form the whole time. I know you're getting fatigued. You want to push those hips up. Keep them down. Twisty Jumpers. These are probably one of my favorites. I don't know why I really like these. Unlike those dang spider lunges. Those kill me. So know that I didn't just pick all of Captain Lincoln's favorite moves. I picked some ones that challenge me. Even I need to be challenged. Flutter Kicks, come on down. Kicking, so you can kick small and little, like I am, or do big kicks, like Nikki. They both work. It's the same thing. Breathe into it. I know you want to hold your breath. Almost there. Come on up. Prisoner squat walk. Get that chest open. Stay down. No Quasimodo. No bending over. You can do that at the end. Stay down. Keep down in that squat. This is our strength move. We're working those legs. We got this, mountain climbers. Almost there. Run it in the legs. Run it out. Finish line. Pretend you see that finish line. Come on. Almost there. Flip over. Big wins. Try and see how far up you can get those shoulder blades. 4. Pull that head up. Don't yank your head. Just give it a little support. We're out of breath, we're tired, we're fatigued. We're ready to be done. And we are almost there. Triceps. This is it. My least favorite is the last. Save the worst for last. Keep those elbows retracted back. Breathe. And woo! Give your buddy a high five. Good job. All right.
Oh man, day one.
Whew. Day one is done. So if this is your first day with us, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. No matter if you struggled or if maybe you weren't as challenged, no matter where you're at in your fitness level, just give yourself a high five because most people aren't doing this today. Most people are not pushing themselves. and progressing in their fitness and health. So you're in the minority, you should feel proud of that. All right, we'll take a little sip of water, and you better not be drinking those sugary sports drinks, because that means you're not on the Fire Team Whiskey eating plan, and you need to be on it. All right, so this is our part of our cool down. We're gonna go ahead and take some static stretches. So we're doing a deltoid stretch first. So the key here is to not lock your knees. So what happens if you lock your knees, Nikki? Do you know?
No. What does it do? What does it do?
It cuts off your circulation.
Oh,
So you know your heart's pounding really hard right now still, right?
I feel it.
So as soon as you lock those knees out, you're slowing down that circulation. So that means your blood is not moving as fast through your system as it needs to because your heart rate is up. So that means you could pass out. Let's switch. So yeah, those of you who are in the military or first responders know one of the first things you learn when you learn how to stand at attention is to not lock your knees out. And that's why. Because your blood is pumping and you're constricting your blood. So we're continuing, this is an active stretch, so you're continuing to pull that arm into your chest. And release, so we're gonna do a standing quad. So if you can balance here, you can balance, you can put that arm out to the side to help kind of counterbalance, or you can grab onto something, or grab onto your buddy without pushing them over. Pulling, continuing, again, this is active, so you're continuing to pull that foot into your butt. So if it's way out here, it's way out here. That's just your level of flexibility right now. But continue to just keep pulling it so you're getting that, feeling that quad stretch. Let's switch. So do you know why we do static stretches at the end instead of the dynamic? Because static stretches before you warm up can actually make you more prone to injury because you're stretching out your tendons, and we don't want our tendons stretched out when we're about to work out. We want them warm, but not overstretched. Yeah, so there's a reason why we do kind of the active movement at the beginning and then kind of hold it for a stretch at the end. Because we're nice and warm now, so we can do this. This is safe. Let's go down to the mat for a hip stretch. So we're keeping one leg straight. We're popping the other foot kind of on the other side of the knee. And then we're taking that opposite arm with the opposite leg and pulling that glute into that hip. Are you feeling that stretch? So if you're not feeling it as much, keep pulling that knee. And then you can even add a spinal twist, looking over your back shoulder, getting kind of more of a stretch into that lower back. So you can add that into it. You should definitely be feeling this after those squat walks we did. The prisoner squat walks.
Feeling everything.
And let's switch. And if you need more of a cool down, so at this point, your heart rate should be slowed down significantly. If not, if you're still panting and really kind of out of breath, you need to take a longer cool down. So just, stay in place, keep stretching, and wait until your heart rate fully recovers before you kind of move on with your day. And keep that head above your heart until that heart rate slows down. I don't want you passing out on this. Good work. Whew. Take it up. So fantastic job. Good job, Nikki.
Thank
High
you.
five.
Feels good.
Thank you for modifying today, and thanking you for joining us for your day one workout. So this was exercises 1 through 9, and you'll revisit this workout later on in your WOD calendar for the 22 caliber fitness program. So we will see you again, and hopefully by then, when you do this workout again, you will be fitter, you'll be doing more reps, you'll be taking less breaks and sticking with the progressor maybe for the entire time. So thanks for joining us, and this is Captain Lincoln with Fireteam Whiskey, bringing you your workout of the day exercises 1 through 9.